Humans, for the first time in the outer planets, found liquid. Astronauts, little fat excited, immediately brought it back to the ship to study. He did not realize that this move brought doom to the spaceship. After returning to the spaceship, team member Xiaomei suddenly convulsed, and the sound of bones breaking came from inside her body, which hurt terribly. The crew rushed her to the infirmary. The doctor examined her and found that there was no virus or bacteria in Xiaomei's body, and she had no history of stroke or epilepsy. Sister Black, a member of the crew, believes that there is something wrong with the liquid that Fatty brought back, which Fatty denies, saying that it was strictly sterilized when it was returned to the ship, and that it contains only harmless trace elements. The two argue, and Captain Nicole rushes to stop them, allowing the doctor to give his opinion. The doctor thinks it's too early to blame Fatty. If it was a problem with the liquid, Fatty should have been in trouble first. The doctor also said that when he gave Xiaomei a medical checkup earlier, he found that she was under a lot of psychological stress after entering the universe, and perhaps the stress caused the symptoms of a full-body fracture. The crowd felt it made sense and calmed down emotionally. Nicole tells everyone to go back to work and wait for Xiaomei to recover. Soon after, Nicole's vision suddenly blurs while piloting the ship, and she almost crashes into a meteorite. She rushes the co-captain, Sister Inch, to take over. A few minutes later, Nicole went blind. A doctor's examination found no viral bacteria in Nicole's body and normal mental stress. Just as Nicole is anxious, the doctor thinks of Curly, an astrobiologist. Curly wakes up to understand the situation and asks Fatty about the trace elements in the fluid. Hearing that there is calcium, phosphorus, and a small amount of copper, Curly is alarmed and knows that something is seriously wrong. At this point, Sister Inch, who is temporarily acting as captain, makes her rounds and notices that Sister Black is in a foul mood and has been verbally abusing Nicole, believing that Nicole has been derelict in her duties. Sister Inch stops it, and Sister Black leaves. Unexpectedly, Sister Black turned her head and rushed into Nicole's room, choking her and trying to kill her. Luckily, Nicole was trained in combat and was able to get away. The crowd ties up Sister Black, and it's clear that something is wrong with her as well. But this time, everyone isn't so panicked because Curly finds out why. It turns out that boron can form life under the right conditions, and the boron in Fatty's liquid combines with the body's iron to produce a virus. This virus has different symptoms in different people. May has broken bones, and Nikki is blind. When Fatty wonders if he's okay, Curly explains that he was born with antibodies and says he can develop an antidote. The crowd is just about to celebrate when a bigger crisis arrives.